In this video, I'll show you how to save a baseline in your Microsoft project schedules. Over the years, I've heard a lot of Microsoft project users ask a question something like this. I can see the current start date, finish date, and duration for all of my tasks, but how do I know what the original starting numbers were? Well, the answer to that question is you have to save a baseline, which is like taking a snapshot of 5 important values for every task in your project. In this video, I'll teach you how to save a baseline, so let's get started. In my introduction, I mentioned that saving a baseline captures a snapshot of 5 important task values in your project schedule. At this point, you're probably wondering, well, what are those 5 task values? They are duration, start, finish, work, and cost. When you save a baseline, for every task, Microsoft Project will capture the current duration, start date, finish date, work, and cost, and copy those values into a corresponding baseline field. So, for example, the software will capture the duration of every task and copy that value into the baseline duration field. So why do you need to save a baseline? The answer is simple. You must save a baseline so that you can later analyze variance during the execution stage of your project. So let's take a look now at how to save a baseline in a Microsoft project schedule. Before I show you how to save a baseline in the project, let me also show you how I can know I've not baselined this project yet. Here's the trick. Right mouse click on the Select All button, and on the shortcut menu, go down and choose More Tables. In the More Tables dialog, there's a table that displays all of the baseline information. If you surmise that table might be the baseline table, you're absolutely right. So I'll select that table and click Apply. Now let me drag my split bar over to the right. I can now clearly see that no baseline has been saved for this project. Here's how I know. The baseline start and baseline finish information for every task is NA. When you see that in your Microsoft project schedule, you know no baseline has been saved, at least not yet. So here's how to save a baseline. Click the Project tab to display the project ribbon. In the Schedule section of the ribbon, click the Set Baseline, Pick List button, and choose Set Baseline on the menu. In the Set Baseline dialog, leave all of the default options in place. Leave Set Baseline selected at the top. Leave the item called Baseline selected right below it. Now let me click the pick list and show you there's actually 11 possible baselines, but you need to use the one at the top, Baseline, nicknamed Baseline 0, as the operating baseline for the entire life of your project. Also leave Entire Project selected and click the OK button. And in the blink of an eye, you can now clearly see that Microsoft Project has saved the baseline information for every task in this project. At this point, I'd be ready to go to the execution stage of the project, where I can later begin analyzing variance in this project. Well, now you know why you need to save a baseline, and you know how to save a baseline in your Microsoft project schedules. If you are a new user of Microsoft Project, I hope this video was beneficial to you. If it was, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you do, remember to click the notification button. If you have fellow project managers who are also new, I trust you'll share this video so they can benefit as well. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.